Jody Medeiros.
And you work for, you're with the San Francisco Bike Coalition.
With the San Francisco Bicycle Coalition.
I was curious to know, well, are there more people here than last year? What's the attendance like?
Absolutely. I think that we're looking at a higher attendance this year than last year.
Yeah.
In the last 3 years, we've seen a 53% increase in bicyclists, particularly on Bike to Work Day.
I see. How many people do you think have come through already?
That I can't estimate. Thousands, I think, have already come throughout the city. There's hundreds of thousands of people riding today.
I see. How many of these stations are there here in San Francisco?
27.
27, all around the city?
All around the city. And there's a map at each station, so you can check out where the other stations are.
Okay, thank you very much
Thank
indeed.
you.
Thank you. So this is an Energizer station, is that right?
This is an Energizer station, so what we're doing is we're providing coffee and bagels and fruit and some little energy bars and t-shirts if you sign up.
Okay.
Become a member.
I see. But do you need a bicycle to join this?
Well, you don't need a bicycle to
But
join
it helps.
We're hoping that you have a bicycle.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
How are you, Bevan? Good. So you're representing District 8?
Yes.
District 8 convoy?
We had innovative bicycles. Here's the bicycle where Sidney sat in. It's around
This is Sidney. She's getting up. How old is she now?
How old is Sidney? How old is Sidney? 3.
Oh, she's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love this.
Yeah, have you actually had a good turnout then this morning?
Yeah, we had a great turnout. We were at Pete's and there was a big crowd there.
Great.
And there were just tons of people on Market Street. It's like a party. It's like a big,
Marvelous.
It's a rolling party, which is great. It's great.
Thank you very much, Bevan.
Thank you.
So who are you, first of all?
I'm Rafael Mandelman,
Okay. Oh, right. You're running for District...
District 8 Supervisor.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, talk to me about Bike to Work Day. What's it about? What does it mean to you? Why should I be interested? I don't have a bike and I don't work.
Well,
I'm sorry, I'm being difficult today.
You are being difficult.
Yes.
Bike to Work Day is, I think, an annual opportunity to check in on where the city is with bike safety and bike infrastructure.
Okay.
And I'm really excited this year. It's a lot better than it's been. We have green lanes on part of Market and separated bike lanes, and the bike plan is finally beginning to be implemented. And it's a good, this is a good Bike to Work Day.
Bevan, can I ask you? Oh, you've got your mouth full. I'll ask you when your mouth is less full. I have to ask you a couple of questions, and that is about the cost for greening the bike lanes and things like that. Where is the money coming from? Because it took two trains for me to get here today, and they were packed. So I'm wondering, is public transit getting affected?
Not just wipe that green juice on me. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.
Well, they're different funds. We have, as you know, we have something called Prop K, which is the half-cent sales tax that's dedicated for transit. So we use that to leverage. And then we also fund bike lane projects through state funding. So there's something called Transportation for Clean Air, TFCA, which also funds a number of bike improvements. So, but we're what's called a self-help county because we dedicate a half-cent of our sales tax to transit purposes, and it's a great leveraging point. As you know, there was an injunction against bike lane improvements, which delayed us for almost 3 years as the courts required us to do an environmental impact report on bike lanes, which was insane because you're supposed to do environmental impact reports on projects that could potentially degrade the environment, and here we were on something bicycling which improves the environmental quality, takes vehicles off the street, and reduces auto emissions and all other sorts of things. And here we were that they were requiring us to do an EIR, but now we're moving very aggressive with a number of different projects, and so people can visit SFCTA, San Francisco County Transportation Authority, sfcta.org, and see about implementation of the bike plan and different projects that we're doing.
This is Anaconda. You are running for...
District 6 Supervisor, but really I'm here for Bike to Work Day with the Bike Coalition.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's all about the green bike lanes. They've been working on them for over 6 years, and they've just started on Market, and they're awesome, and we need them all over the city so that bikers can feel safer and be part of the solution. Everyone can bike, even drag queens.
you have to bike side saddle, or is this?
Oh no.
No.
I'm afraid side saddle you might get a little Marilyn Monroe. And this Miss Monroe has a little extra she doesn't want to show.
No, I understand that. Yes, okay. Right. So what's going on here?
This is the Bicycle Coalitions. I believe this is going to be their press conference here, talking about what they're working on here in this city and how they're saving the environment one step at a time, one bike at a time.